Hey everybody, it's Renee Sinning. I am a leadership coach and I am here because I feel passionate about really helping teams to thrive and not just survive. Nobody should spend 8+ hours a day in a job that leaves them feeling drained, overwhelmed, and stressed out at the end of the day to the point when they go home they have nothing left to give. Today I'm going to talk about eliminating communication breakdowns and why it's so important in the workplace. And first I want to touch on a few statistics, and there's many out there. One of them that I just read recently says that 50% of employees report that they don't feel that they're given clear directions. That is a problem in the workplace, right? As an employee, you want to make sure you're doing the right job and you're doing the right thing. And if you don't feel like you're given clear directions, that can cause a lot of stress and really add to a lot of mistakes. In addition, another statistic says that 69% of managers don't feel comfortable talking or communicating with their employees. So it's clear that we need to do more work to improve communication in the workplace. And the thing about communication is that it's not easy for everybody. If you did not grow up in a environment where people communicated a lot, or if you're maybe more of an introvert, it can be hard. But here's the thing. Communication is more of an art. You may have heard that before. It's not a science, it's an art. So it can be learned. It can be adapted. It might take a little bit of work and a little bit of discomfort, and it might be a little bit uncomfortable. But when you have employees that feel valued and feel listened to, they are more apt to go above and beyond. They're more apt to get on board, get on the same page with you. And if you can, when you have a team that's all on the same page, that's when the magic happens. So as a leader, it's really important for you to be aware of how you're communicating, whether verbally or non-verbally. How are you showing up? What's your voice tone? Are you smiling? Are your arms crossed? How are you communicating with your employees? Even in written communication, how's that coming across? Is it coming across in a positive way? Is it going to put people in the defense? And how is your team communicating with each other? So this is something really important for you as a leader to just be aware of. And if it's something that you need to work on, don't beat yourself up over it. You can do that. Just be aware that communication is really, really important in the workplace as a leader and within your whole team. So something you can do is just become more aware of that. Think about how you're showing up. Either try to catch yourself in the act or beforehand. If you know you're going to have a conversation or you have a task to complete or whatever that may be, just think about how you want to communicate so that you can get the results you desire. And another thing that can be helpful is if you can stop for a minute and think about, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Think about how you like to be approached and communicated with, and see what you can do. Again, it's an art. No one's perfect at it. Takes practice, but it's really, really important from a leadership and a team perspective. So just something for you to be aware of and some food for thought. As I said, I do have a book coming out in the next month or so, a little delayed on the editing, but it's going to be an A to Z guide on leadership with tips and tricks and things for you to try. So I hope this was helpful, and I will be back next to talk about determination in leadership. Have a great day.